So here are 15 things that I've learned at 25. The first one goes to, if you have desires to do something, follow your intuition. Ever since I was 13 years old, I have always wanted to do something within social media, particularly like I've always kind of wanted to be a YouTuber. And here I am at 25 years old and I am literally a content creator. So don't ignore those things that you really feel like you've always wanted to do, or things that you've always had a desire, because you have that desire for a reason. There is a purpose behind that. So always at least try to attempt those things. Number 2 is that it's okay to place yourself first, to put yourself on a pedestal and really just fill your own cup. Even when I started my business, I had that desire of wanting more and like just doing something, and I just kind of prayed on the opportunity to present itself to me, and I continued and I just followed through with it, and it really led me into a whole different life that I would have never imagined for myself. So if you've always wanted to start your own business, then go and do it. I'm gonna tell you guys in less than 20 seconds how you guys can do that with Debutify. Debutify is a great resource whenever you want to start a low-cost business. Basically, you're going to choose a website theme and then head over to their marketplace where they have tons of different products that you can sell. And once someone orders from your website, Debutify will actually ship this out to them for you. So you don't have to hold any type of inventory and you don't have to worry about shipping it out to your customers. If you guys want to check them out, then go ahead and click the link down below. Okay, so number 3, learn to be comfortable by yourself. There is a difference from being lonely and being alone. Being able to comfortably go out by yourself is such a powerful move. Just doing things that you enjoy by yourself and not having to rely on anyone else is going to make you a lot more fulfilled. Number 4 is to have check-ins with yourself. I have kind of lacked on this a little bit lately just because I have been super busy, but I would honestly recommend doing like daily reflections. Sit there and have a conversation with yourself on how you feel the day had went, maybe something that you would want to improve for tomorrow, or even just reflect on maybe a situation that happened that day and really just be present with yourself. This is just one of my favorite things to do, and it has honestly completely changed my life. The next thing is to live in flow and just be very present within your life and don't rush things. Like one of my biggest regrets was not being present while I was in high school or while I was in college, because I was so far in the future that I didn't even cherish the moments that I could never get back. Like, we're never gonna go back to high school. I really did not participate in a lot of things that I wish I had participated. The 6th thing that I have learned is to stop trying to control, micromanage, or even force situation. There is a reason why, especially with forcing things, it's like there's resistance, and there is another point that I'm gonna make later on in the video, is to choose like the least resistant path, because that is when you're living in flow. And when you're trying to force things to happen, you're going like, okay, whenever I force things, right, I'm like, no, I'm going to make this happen no matter what, and you get presented like obstacles upon obstacles and upon obstacles, it's almost like a sign to like stop, like this is not for you. You might think it's for you, but it's really not, and we're trying to like tell you to stop. The 7th thing is to learn to let go of situations, basically making room for better. Number 8 is to follow the least resistant path. Remember, I kind of mentioned this earlier, and this is just how I literally live life now. If I feel any resistance towards something, it's just a sign for me to like, okay, let me reanalyze everything that is kind of going on and see like what is not fitting for me, and let me figure out something else that would feel less resistance and feel more good for me. The nice thing that I've learned is that it's okay to create your own path. And I have dealt with a lot of this, especially being a content creator and figuring out a niche. There's just like a certain way that you have to be. You should literally live in athleisure, and you should be working out, and just all of these things that kind of mold you into this perfect wellness influencer lifestyle, like etc., right? We stress ourselves out because it's like, oh my gosh, I want to fit into this mold of like what I think like wellness should be, and whenever we don't fit into this mold, we're not up to those standards. Literally, you don't have to follow what everyone is trying to mold you into. You can create your own path. Number 10 is to learn to preserve and protect your energy, and really just try to focus on placing energy into things that make you feel super good. I honestly really don't even have a lot to say for this. Just protect your energy. The 11th thing is to say yes more. Go and live life and experience things, and even if it ends up being a bad experience, you could say that you experienced it. Yeah, there's people jogging in front of my window. They're probably like, what is this girl doing? But yeah, like I have said yes to a lot of things, and I've had the best experiences, and I just want to continue to say yes more often, because honestly, let's be honest, it beats sitting in the house watching TV. Like, why not go to a comedy club, or why not go out and have a picnic by the lake? Like, just go and just do things. The 12th thing is to focus on having a positive self-concept. A lot of the times the way that we experience life is based on our self-concept, and just like the way that we think, and like just switching into a more positive mindset will really help enhance the way that we live and the type of life that we experience. And so working on your self-concept is one of the things that I've learned has really changed my life drastically. Number 13 is to date yourself. Learn about you, why you do things, how you do things. Learn the things that you like, learn how to do your makeup, learn how you prefer this fabric over the other. Date yourself, have fun. Number 14 is health is wealth, and to listen to your body. And finally, number 15 is to stop settling, because what you want does exist. You just have to keep persisting and working on achieving those things. So those are the 15 things that I've learned at 25. If you'd like to leave a comment, I would love to hear which one was your favorite or which one stood out to you more. Make sure to check out Debeautify. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys so much. Bye.